Harry Sisson isn't just the voice of Gen Z's 2024 election movement. He's rewriting the playbook for what it means to blend activism, influence, and unapologetic luxury. While headlines focus on his viral speeches tonight, we pull back the curtain on the billion-dollar lifestyle he's built without compromising his ideals. How does a 21-year-old activist afford a Rolex gifted by a Nobel laureate? CEOs. Why do A-list CEOs and Hollywood elites clamor to fund his 2024 campaign? And what's the real story behind his partnership with a sustainable luxury brand rumored to bankroll his iconic protest tours? This isn't luck. This is strategy. Harry's mastered the art of turning passion into power, securing sponsorships with ethical billionaires, leveraging social media clout into exclusive speaking gigs at Davos, and even launching a limited edition merch line that sold out in 37 seconds. Picture this: a $15 million Hamptons estate, where policy debates meet yacht parties, a closet curated with bespoke suits from Black-owned designers, each embroidered with quotes from civil rights icons. Granting a private jet carbon neutral, of course, shuttling him between climate summits and VIP donor dinners. But the crown jewel? A first-of-its-kind activism, fund backed by Silicon Valley titans and fashion moguls, funneling millions into youth voter drives, while quietly cementing Sisson as Gen Z's most connected influencer. For Sisson, one thing's clear. Harry Sisson is proving that changing the world doesn't mean sacrificing success. It means elevating it. Stick around. By the end, you'll see how luxury and legacy are fueling the most unexpected revolution of 2024. Welcome to Loyal Luxury, where influence meets affluence. This isn't just about wealth, it's about power, prestige, and the game-changing strategies that define the elite. We take you beyond the headlines, exposing the billion-dollar moves, secret deals, and luxury empires built by today's most powerful figures. And tonight, we pull back the curtain on Harry Sisson, the Gen Z activist rewriting the rules of influence. From exclusive partnerships to luxury-fueled activism, he's proving that power and purpose can coexist at the highest level. Stay with us, because at Loyal Luxury, we don't just watch history, we uncover the forces shaping it. Introduction to Harry Sisson. In the digital age, political discourse isn't just happening in newsrooms, it's unfolding on social media. And at the forefront of this new wave, Harry Sisson, born in 2002, Sisson is a social media powerhouse. With over 1.8 million TikTok followers, his ability to break down complex political issues has made him a defining voice for young, politically engaged audiences. He doesn't just talk politics, he mobilizes. From voter registration drives to debates on climate change and racial justice, his platform is a call to action for Gen Z. His rise to prominence began during the 2020 election, where his vocal support for Joe Biden and ability to distill key issues into digestible content struck a chord with millions. While TikTok remains his stronghold, Sisson's influence spans across Twitter, Instagram, and beyond, proving that in today's world, the next generation of political leaders might just be digital creators. But who is Harry Sisson beyond the viral clips? And how has his journey shaped the landscape of modern political engagement? This is his early life and education. Harry Sisson's early life and education have played a crucial role in shaping his passion for politics and his career trajectory. Currently studying politics and law at New York University, Sisson is laying the groundwork for a future in governance and public policy. His academic focus reflects a deep interest in understanding the intricacies of political systems and how they impact society. So by pursuing these fields, Sisson not only gains insight into political theory and legal frameworks, but also owns the skills necessary to become a thoughtful and influential voice in political discourse. All the specific details about his family are not widely known. It's likely that his upbringing played a role in fostering his interest in politics. His environment may have encouraged him to critically engage with social issues and current events, shaping his academic and career path. His education in Biography is equipping him with the knowledge to analyze political issues and comment on them effectively, both on social media and in broader public conversations. His decision to pursue a career in politics and law signals aspirations beyond social media influence. He may eventually take on roles in policymaking, legal advocacy, or public service, solidifying his commitment to shaping the political landscape. For Harry Sisson, education is more than just learning. It's a stepping stone to influence change and a lasting impact on the world. Social media journey? Harry Sisson's journey on social media. And 2020, a pivotal year for American politics, and his rise to prominence has been closely tied to his engaging and insightful content. Sisson initially gained attention with his witty commentary and analysis of political events, often breaking down complex issues into digestible, relatable pieces. Support for Joe Biden during the 2020 presidential campaign. helped him gain a significant following, particularly among young Democrats looking for a fresh voice in political discourse. His TikTok videos, which blend humor with political insight, quickly became popular and resonated with a younger audience who wanted to stay informed without feeling overwhelmed by traditional political coverage. As his popularity grew on TikTok, so did his influence across other platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. On these platforms, Sisson shares more in-depth political analysis and engages with a broader, more diverse audience. His social media success can be attributed to his effective engagement strategies, such as using popular hashtags, participating in trend topics, and collaborating with other influencers to expand his reach. Sisson's ability to adapt to the fast-paced nature of social media, combined with his commitment to encouraging political participation, has made him a key figure in the digital age of political activism. Luxury lifestyle highlights. As a rising star in the political and social media world, Harry Sisson has gained access to influential figures, highlighting his elevated status and connections. His interactions with high-profile individuals like former President Barack Obama and President Joe Biden demonstrate his unique position within elite circles. These meetings underscore his influence and the role that social media has played in bridging the gap between ordinary citizens and powerful political figures. Through his online presence, Sisson is able to share these experiences, offering his followers a glimpse into his interactions with key political leaders, further solidifying his credibility and appeal. In addition to political meetings, Sisson has attended exclusive luxury events and high-profile conferences, further embedding him within circles of privilege. His participation in such events showcases the luxurious side of his lifestyle, emphasizing his ability to network with prominent figures across various sectors. By sharing these moments on his social media platforms, Sisson amplifies his influence, attracting even more followers who are drawn to his access to the world's elite. His ability to balance political commentary with luxury experiences positions him as a unique figure at the intersection of politics, social media, and high-status living. Controversies and scandals. In 2022, Harry Sisson found himself at the center of a storm. Allegations of inappropriate behavior on Snapchat ignited a media frenzy, dividing public opinion and questioning the very foundation of his online persona. The internet became a battleground. Critics demanded accountability, while defenders pointed to the lack of concrete evidence, warning against the dangers of misinformation. The controversy wasn't just about one incident, it became a reflection of how social media shapes reputations overnight. With every post, every reaction, his credibility was tested. Major brands and organizations took a step back, reassessing their affiliations with the rising political commentator. This was a turning point. Most of the controversy cast a long shadow over his career, raising questions about his future in political commentary. But in the digital world, redemption is never off the table. Despite the backlash, Sisson pushed forward, engaging with his audience, working to rebuild his image, and proving that influence isn't just about the scandals, but how you rise after them. Public persona vs. private actions. Harry Sisson built his platform on advocacy, standing for women's rights, amplifying social justice causes. But when allegations surfaced that contradicted his public stance, the internet was quick to ask, was it all just a performance? This wasn't just about one man, it was about the growing debate surrounding influencers. Should their personal lives perfectly mirror their public beliefs, and when they don't, what does that mean for the causes they champion? The line between public persona and private actions has never been thinner in the digital age. Integrity isn't just expected, it's demanded, and for Sisson, the stakes were higher than ever. Reputation management became his new battlefield. With public trust shaken, every move mattered, every statement, every action, every attempt to reconcile the divide between who he claimed to be and who he truly was. The road to redemption is never easy. But in a world where influence is currency, only time will tell if Harry Sisson can bridge the gap between the advocate and the man behind the screen. Media and public reactions. When the scandal broke, the internet erupted. Social media became a war zone, critics demanding accountability, supporters rushing to his defense. Every tweet, every post, every video added fuel to the... This wasn't just an online discussion, it was a battleground. Some called for answers, insisting on transparency. Others pointed to the lack of definitive evidence, arguing that cancel culture had gone too far. And then mainstream media stepped in. Major outlets dissected every angle, amplifying the controversy to millions. The coverage was relentless, turning a social media dispute into a national conversation. The result? A shift in public perception. Some followers, once loyal, began to question his authenticity. Others doubled down in their support, citing his past contributions to political discourse. But one thing became clear, When influencers step into the spotlight, their personal lives are no longer their own. The internet can build careers, but it can also redefine them in an instant. For Harry Sisson, this wasn't just a scandal. It was a reckoning that would shape his legacy for years to come. Future prospects: scandals change careers. For Harry Sisson, the road ahead is uncertain. Once a rising force in political commentary, his influence now hangs in the balance as supporters and critics alike question what comes next. Can he rebuild? Some believe redemption is possible through transparency, accountability, and a renewed commitment to his values. But in an era where public trust is fragile, the margin for error is resort thin. One path forward is reestablishing trust through advocacy, doubling down on political discourse, and proving that his message still holds weight. But some speculate another route, a move beyond social media. With a background in politics and law, could he transition into policymaking or a legal career? A shift from influencer to institution might be his best shot at regaining credibility. Yet the shadow of controversy lingers. The Campbell powers. The long-term impact of this scandal depends not just on his actions, but on how the public chooses to remember him. Will he rise above the scrutiny, or will the controversy define his legacy? The answer lies not in the past, but in the choices he makes next. From rising social media star to a defining voice in political discourse, Harry Sisson's journey embodies the power and pitfalls of digital influence. His passion for politics propelled him into the spotlight, capturing the attention of a younger generation eager for engagement. But influence is a double-edged sword. Controversies and scandals have tested his credibility, forcing a reckoning not just for him, but for the world of influencers at large. What does it mean to be an advocate in the digital age? And how much weight should public figures carry when their private actions come under scrutiny? Despite the setbacks, Sisson's story isn't over. His education, connections, and influence provide a foundation for reinvention, whether in media, policymaking, or another arena yet to be defined. In the end, his legacy won't be written by a single controversy or viral moment. It will be shaped by how he adapts, how he rebuilds, and whether he can prove that influence isn't just about being heard, but about standing for something that endures. Thank you for watching Loyal Luxury, where we explore the stories behind the power, influence, and opulence shaping the modern world. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an exclusive insight into the world of luxury and influence. Before you go, check out this must-watch Joe Rogan episode where ideas and insights collide in powerful ways. Hey, you watch it now here. See down here, stay informed, stay elite, and continue elevating your perspective with us.